everyone. Welcome to the Principles of Marketing class. We are looking at session 2, that is Marketing Management Philosophies, and the Unit 1, which looks at nature and the environment of marketing. By the end of this session, we should be able to describe the 4 marketing errors and marketing philosophies. Then we should differentiate between sales and marketing orientation, and finally explain the societal marketing concept. First of all, we are going to look at the origin of marketing. That is how marketing came into existence. Exchange is the origin of all the marketing activities. The exchange process is one by which 2 or more parties give something of value to each other to satisfy the perceived need. Thus, the origin of marketing can be traced to people's earliest use of the exchange process, which is known as the barter era. With barter, people trade one's resources for another. Give me something and let me give you something in return. That was the barter trading. In the history of marketing, there are 3 basic eras. The first one has to do with the production era. This era was when you only needed to produce. The production era was the period prior to the 1920s. During this period, the business philosophy stressed on efficiency in producing a quality product. The attitude towards marketing was a good product will sell itself, popularly known as adepanetone. The production concept is a useful philosophy in 2 types of situations. 1. The first one occurred when the demand for a product exceeds the supply. In this situation, management should look for ways in order to increase production. With the second situation, it occurs when the product cost is too high and improved productivity is needed to bring it down. These are the 2 useful philosophies in the production era. The sales orientation era. That was from the 1920s to the 1940s. The sales orientation era was an era where companies heavily relied on marketing promotions to sell products that companies made. So during the previous era, the company believed in good product sales itself. But with this era, the company believed in embarking on promotional activities in order to sell products effectively. Generally, mass-produced products were already the norm. Companies cared more about sales volume rather than customer satisfaction. All what their interest was on they producing in a larger quantity, but not providing customers with what exactly they need. This ushered an idea that consumers will want to buy a customer's product if they are enticed through eye-catching sales promotions. Advertisements through different platforms were incredibly popular at this time. There were so much advertisements ongoing. Additionally, sales professionals went door to door to sell products in customers' homes. The concept of marketing took place only after products were being produced. The third era has to do with the marketing orientation era. Industries realized that focusing on only their business needs mostly leave customers unsatisfied. At this stage, businesses' marketing tactics include identifying what customers need and effectively customizing activities that addresses these needs. So it is not about what the company has to offer its customers, but it is about what the customers look forward to from the company. Hence, the marketing concept was brought into conception. It revolves around the idea that reaching the business goals relies on understanding the basic needs of target customers first. In addition to that, it concerns providing them with the desired satisfaction than what competitors are offering to them. Marketing orientation is all about focusing on customers' needs, not what the company has for the customers. A marketing oriented organization begins with pinpointing the customer's needs. Then they segment those needs according to the buyer's specific buying goals. Now, let us look at the marketing management philosophies. Philosophy has to do with the study of the fundamental nature of knowledge, reality, and existence. Let us delve deeper into marketing management. We will start with the product concept. The major concept guiding sellers holds that consumers will favor products that offer the most quality, performance, and features, and that an organization should devote energy to making a continuous product improvement. Some manufacturers believe in the fact that they can only build a better mousetrap for the world, and with that, the world will beat a path to their door. But one thing we should know is that during this time, customers were not interested in you providing them with a nicer trap. All what the customers were interested in was to finding a solution that will help them meet their needs. Buyers may well be looking for a solution to the mouse problem, but not a better one. The solution might be a chemical spray or something that works better than a mousetrap. Furthermore, a better mousetrap will not sell unless the manufacturer designs it very well, packages it nicely, and prices it attractively. The selling concept. This concept was popular prior to the 1980s, with sales orientation being the focus on marketing. This concept is a business philosophy that assures that business customers will resist purchasing non-essential goods and services. Attitude towards marketing was that creative advertising and personal selling are required in order to overcome consumers' resistance and convince them to buy. Meaning you don't just have to give up, but you need to induce the consumers with so much advertisement so that they can make a purchasing decision. The basic problem with the selling concept is that it does not try to understand the needs or wants of the market. It was only interested in advertising goods to customers. The marketing concept. The marketing concept signifies a shift from a seller's market, that is, a market with few suppliers with so many buyers, to a buyer's market, that is, a market with so many suppliers and few buyers. Customer orientation is a business philosophy incorporating the marketing concept of first determining unmet consumer needs and then designing a system for satisfying those needs. It was recognized that goods and services had to be marketed, not just produced and sold. This serves as an emergence of the marketing concept. So the marketing concept came up to eradicate the concept of just producing and selling. It rather brought forward how customers' needs can be satisfied. Marketing would no longer be regarded as supplemental activity performed after the production process has been completed. With this concept, it is believed that the marketing was part of the production process. Market-oriented companies get all business functions working together to deliver customer value. With a marketing concept, it calls on management and employees to do three key things that was noted by Zygmunt and D'Amico in the year 1996. One is to be consumer-oriented in all matters, that is from product development to honoring warranties and service contracts. Two, to stress on long-run profitability rather than short-term profits or sales volume. The focus shouldn't be gaining money now, but rather gaining customer welfare, increasing profits, and also increasing sales at the long run. And three, to integrate and coordinate marketing functions and other corporate functions. The marketing functions cannot be isolated within the firm. It should be seen as a coordinated function that works hand in hand with the other functions within the organization. The societal marketing concept. Societal marketing concept. This concept holds that the organization should determine the needs, the wants, and the interests of the target market. We realize the marketing concept only focuses on the needs, but the societal marketing concept determines the need, the wants, and the interests of the target market. It should then deliver, that is the organization, should then deliver the desired satisfaction more effectively and efficiently than competitors in a way that maintains or improves the consumers and the society's well-being. So the societal marketing concept, after meeting the need of the customer, you also try as much as possible to identify the interests of the target group of customers. More so, you have to improve the consumers and the well-being of the society. The societal marketing concept is the newest of the 4 marketing management philosophies. The societal marketing concept questions whether the pure marketing concept is adequate in an age of environmental problems, resource shortages, rapid population growth, worldwide inflation, and neglected societal services. That is according to Kotler and Armstrong in the year 1990. The societal marketing concept asks if the firm that senses, serves, and satisfies individual wants is always doing what is best for consumers and society in the long run. So it shouldn't be just focusing on the consumer, but rather focusing on the consumer and the society as an holistic view. According to the societal marketing concept, the pure marketing concept overlooks possible conflicts between the short-run consumer wants and long-run consumer welfare. Let us take this example for instance. A fast food that cooks jollof in 10 minutes. You realize that this fast food will be able to meet the need of the consumer, that is satisfying the hunger of the consumer in 10 minutes. Ask yourself, was this jollof well cooked? That has to do with the long-run consumer welfare. Was it cooked with the right ingredients? Was there no other preservatives that made the cooking faster? Was there something that could affect the consumer in the long run? So it shouldn't be only about meeting the short-run need of the consumer, but also focusing on the long-run consumer welfare. The societal marketing concept calls upon marketers to balance 3 considerations in setting their marketing policies. That is, the company's profit should come, the consumer wants, and the society's interests. So with the societal marketing concept, it looks at balancing the company's profits, that is the company gaining profits, meeting consumer wants, then also satisfying the needs of the society. Originally, most companies based their marketing decisions largely on short-run company profits. Most companies are only interested in meeting their profits in the short run. Eventually, they begin to recognize the long-run importance of satisfying consumer wants, and the marketing concepts emerged. Now, many companies are beginning to think of society's interests when making their marketing decisions. Many of them have made large sales and profit gains by practicing societal marketing concepts. I heard that the Awake Water Company donates 1% of the amount paid for that bottle to orphanage home. Since that very day, I began patronizing Awake products because I realized they are serving or they are meeting my needs and also meeting the needs of the society. To end this session and also test your understanding on the session, let us quickly go through the self-assessment test. 1. Ask yourself, what is the marketing concept from what we have learned so far? 2. Identify the 4 key marketing management philosophies. Then 3. What is societal marketing? Then 4. Contrast production orientation and sales orientation of marketing. This brings us to the end of the session. Thank you very much.